Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. So I plan to climb on this account for this season. I'll probably just be on this account all the way, and I'll break down the games that I've played. Well, the Jayce ones. If you all want the other ones, that's fine too. But for now, I'm trying to focus on Jayce. So I'll be happy to break down the Jayce ones, and I will just focus on the early game first. And then in the future, we'll go on to mid game, late game, team fights, whatnot. Well, generally on Jayce, we don't want late game, right? While most of this is showcasing early aggression and confidence, I also have one that I'll put in the timestamps that I die level 1. There's one that I lose the level 1 for those who either tilt easily or maybe have some games that didn't go your way at level 1, just to show you that it's fine. You just need to stay calm, stay confident, and it's okay. Okay, so just let's get started. Okay, so we are Jayce versus Yone in this game. And because he has TP and I have Ignite, I really want to fight him. So I don't know, for those of you who have followed my the list that I put through, I was saying that Conqueror is a lot stronger. I feel it at least. Conqueror feels a lot stronger for now because they took out Eyeball Collection, so I've been running just straight up Conqueror. So let's see how this goes. So immediately I don't want him to touch the wave, I just want to trade with him. Just want to pull some distance here. I have Ignite, so okay, here I actually just... I know I dodged one Q. My flash wasn't the best because I got hit by the Q anyway, but I didn't want him to like Q auto me and potentially pull off like a kill on me. So yeah, so I used my flash and I got the first blood. Nowadays on mid, I've also been testing the symbiotic shoes. I think it's really good because now you have home guard, yeah? So after we go back to base, we have home guard. Yeah, I just went back to base. And I'm back. All right. Don't think anything fancy happens here yet. So when Yone has Q3, you want to be a bit careful because here's when he can get a favorable trade. I land a cheeky Q on him, but it doesn't really do much damage. That's why a lot of times at level 3, I like to add 2 points of Q. The first point of Q is it's ridiculous. It does like nothing. So, not much anyway. I did manage to walk off the W. Kind of my spacing error, like my fault. But what did I add this game? Yeah, 2 points of Q. Yeah, it's just... Here I managed to walk out of the queue. I wanted to go check what he's doing, so I warded here because he just killed my Belveth. Because I'm wary of him, I'm not sure where he is. And I don't see the Kane yet, but I know he could be bot side, so I'm hovering towards the top half of the map once again. And also, I'm a bit wary of going all in because the Kane just coming from behind and messed me up. So I'm a bit careful here. I do a quick short trade here just to dodge the Q3 here, and then yeah, nothing too fancy yet. Okay, so what I did here was I shock blast him, I W before I change forms. So make sure to press your W before you change forms. I slam down on him, I auto. And here, I don't have to hammer him straight away because that takes him away from me. And I don't even have my switch forms yet. So I make sure to auto one more time before I use my E, like this, auto E. And then right here, I'm just waiting for my switch forms to just finish him off with one auto. So I just need to wait a bit. So I wait a bit outside of turret range. Technically, he should have flashed, could have flashed as well, but well, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. That's just his mistake. But yeah. And I'm also quickly hovering topside because that's where my Belveth is. Okay, by playing hyper-aggressive early game, that's why I'm trying to get everyone to play hyper-aggressive early game. See, by playing hyper-aggressive early game, you see he would always be on the back foot, and you always have room to move like this. Yeah, you always have room to move. So now we can mess with the Ashe, make him annoyed. Now we can mess with the team fight. You can basically do whatever you want, and that's the power of priority. That's the power of getting that kind of early game. Yeah. So that's basically what I've been trying to push to everyone. So let's look at my other games, and you'll notice like a trend in how I like to play the early game and how I'm trying to push everyone to play the early game. Okay, on to the next, and we're against Malzahar this time. And what I note is, once again, as always, we have Ignite and he has TP. Yeah? So we are stronger. We want to make use of it. Because if you just do short trades, like small little trades, he can just TP back and suddenly it's like you lose. Well, you will just shove the lane and try to find a reset. Yeah, don't worry. I have an example later where I actually die level 1. Just for those who are wondering, oh, what if level 1 doesn't work out? What if I die? What if I mess up? I have one later. So down the line, we have one later that it doesn't work out level 1. What then? The short answer for now is it's okay, just keep blasting, okay? So you don't lose that aggression, don't lose that confidence. Anyway, this early ward once again, look, I wait for a bit later now because it's Noxus season. Noxus season, people like to push for the first blood, so a lot of them like to stack level 1, so I'm playing quite cautiously level 1. Well, before this ward at least. Not anymore. Now everyone should be gone now, and I blast him. So I stick on him just to get my Conqueror stacks on melee form. So look, I don't want to drop my Conqueror stacks. Look, I don't want to drop my Conqueror stacks. I actually miss a Q here. I missed this Q here, but it doesn't matter. Like, see? I continue sticking on him. And here, just because I don't want to lose my Conqueror stacks, I actually Q flash here, Ignite auto, and he's dead. And part of that was because I stacked up the Conqueror. That's why I love Conqueror this season, especially more. And this kind of thing would make your opponent hesitate and play a lot more cautiously when he comes back, because now he has no TP, and yeah, you just have a lot of room to breathe, and you can you can keep moving around and whatnot. I'm aware they changed the minion stuff this season, so like slow pushing is not as effective as last season, but it still works. So I'm slowly last hitting the minions because I want to stack up this wave and I want to crash it now. At the same time here, I chased for this guy because I saw him fighting my Sylas here. He just realized Sylas took everything, so he walked one round. He's like, ah, shit. So this kind of priority really messes with the echo. And then I know he wants to take the blue buff, but he's going to take a while, so I want to hit level 3 first. And usually here, you would see me taking 2 points of Q, right? But because I want to mess with the echo, I took E instead. I remember. I took E instead. Because I want to move faster through the gate, and then I can mess with this guy. This really messes with the jungle. Like, him right here, it really messes with him. He should flash here and live, but at this point I die. I don't know, like maybe he's tilted, but he should have just flashed and lived. But his essentially his clear is totally screwed now. He has to like flash and run and then go back to base. Oh, disaster. And the mid isn't even really getting too much. But that's the thing about getting priority. Because Jayce can get priority, you can do this kind of thing. And when you play aggressively, that's the reward that you sort of get. And yeah. And that's exactly how I want you to play the early game. And here he just probably just shoves in, nothing too much. We just both reset. Yeah, and well, he stayed for one more wave. So this game I actually built like this because I decided to go for Eclipse. I go for Eclipse when I feel like I can't one-shot the enemy. Like they have Trundle and they have Echo, like the fighters. I feel like I can't one-shot them and I need to like take a few rounds, like 1-2 rounds. So I take Eclipse for more favorable trades. Plus Malzahar can, ult me. So I feel like I need that HP, so I go for Eclipse. I miss again. Oh my god, I keep missing on this game. He's dodging or I'm missing, but yeah, still. I still missed. So but it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to showcase is the pressure that you put, and now you have free reign to move. Nowhere really to move here. I can move to bot, I can move to top. He even pinged question mark, but I decided I want a wave. I want one more wave before I leave. Pretty sure I will leave now. Well, when I mean now, I mean after this wave. It's because he's playing so far back, I I can't really stop him, so I'll probably just... okay, fine. I'll just shove and move. Oh, I'm waiting for the cannon wave before I do that. Cool. And that was the clearing pattern that I talked about before, that you Q the front and you change forms and you slam down the back. And that's how you get, yeah, this full movement priority. Just checking for the echo here in case he does something. So if the echo here, if the echo choose to take raptors instead of coming here, if he was doing this, what I would do is I won't just run onto him, okay? I would run one round like this, okay? I would run like this and find him over here. Surprise, out of this bush. And he would just, he doesn't even know what hit him, and I would just kill him. And yeah. Does anything fancy happen? Okay. I'm pretty sure I just push and I get priority again and I can start moving once again. And because I dropped a ward here, I know that they don't have vision here yet. Like, see, he walked here, he didn't put a ward, he was just checking. So that means that I can catch the echo. Yeah? And from the echo's point of view, I want to be careful to hug this line. Okay? I want to hug this wall. And the reason why I hug this wall is so the echo doesn't see me. And I surprise him again. And this probably just really pisses him off. And the mid still just, he's trying to shove this wave in. And I'm back again. So I don't really miss much, essentially. I'm just fake roaming here. Okay, this clear is important to go through. So this clear is what gives your Jayce the ability to keep moving. Is the clear right here, okay? So I used my W auto to tickle the melee minions. I do a big blast on them. See, it's gone now. He can't match it. Even Malzahar can't match it. See? So I don't step back because he put the Q behind me, so I step forward and I auto-E him for a quick trade. So now look, he has to deal with this and I can do whatever I want. And remember, I always tell you guys, you can either base, roam, or you can ward. What do I do here? I don't know. I don't remember, but I decided to poke him. Okay, and get a plate. That's great. So I just got a plate for free and I blast him before I go back. Nope, I want to get the next wave. Just because of how healthy I am and how unhealthy he is, I do the same clear. See? I use my W to proc it because they're all 1 HP. And then I leave now. So now he's constantly one step behind, you know? This is tempo, you see? So he's constantly stuck one step behind. He still has to deal with this when I can just bye. And I'm gone. What did I get here? Eclipse, yeah, okay. So I'm a lot more healthier and I can, yeah, do what I want. I can genuinely just do whatever I want here. So here, once again, same pattern. Look at this. You see this pattern? That's the same pattern, right? And this is exactly what I want all you Jayce players to start incorporating your gameplay for mid. So here, look, it's the same thing. So I W the front, and then I blast, and then I can just clear, and I can do whatever I want now. Ooh, yeah. Well, I don't know what I choose to do, but apparently I choose to hit the plate. That's greedy. So, of course, if my bot lane is getting shoved in, because now they're shoving in, right? If my bot lane is getting destroyed here, I might roam down. If my top lane is getting destroyed, I might roam up. But then, of course, I'm too late now. This is already done. But I choose to get plates instead. Plate is the greedy one, but I'm just saying, you have the options. You have the options now. Once you do this, same pattern, look, same pattern here. And the reason why I'm not zoning and hitting him instead is because of how safe he is. And he's Malzahar. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I want to break these things, then I can move again. Choose to base. Am I getting symbiotic shoes? I think I am. Because I really love them nowadays. Yeah, I knew it. I went for the symbiotic shoes. This is the one that I love. I absolutely love this nowadays. It's just the tempo. Like, it helps in how many times I can base. And because of the combination with home guards, it's just something I really like nowadays. I recommend you'll try it. Probably I do the same clear the whole game. Yeah, like this. See, I clear and I can do whatever I want. I don't want him to because Malzahar is one of those, right? If it's other mid laners, I'll just leave. But he's one of those that can put his annoying voidling shit. Oh, okay. So I stay on yellow trinket if I'm not that snowball. But if I'm snowball, I can do whatever I want. I immediately switch to red because I want to cut vision from them. So now I can just. So it's really scary for them, right? They can't face check. They don't know where I am. He's pinging me. He don't know. So he ping bot lane as well. He don't know if I can roam bot. I can see that perhaps I can roam bot, but I choose not to because I feel like Alistar can just deny me and I waste my time and I give him space. And I don't want the Malzahar to have space to breathe. I can't let him outshove me. So the moment I see him do the Voidlings, I merely quickly blast the front so I can switch forms and I can kill the back. So everything is gone from him, like all his Voidlings. And I don't want to handshake with him, so I want to move first. Look, I have the movement first again. Yeah, and he is stuck. He can move now, but I think this burns the Echo's Flash. I remember. Yeah. Okay, and unfortunately, I took a peek of Alistar, so I noticed there's Alistar and my guy is not here. So I ping back, and we have to be a bit careful here because Alistar's here. Like, they have numbers advantage. So I have to play back a bit until I see my Sylas wants to go, and he took Echoes out as well. This burns his Flash. The Malzahar cannot out here, if you're wondering. The Malzahar cannot out here because I kill him. Like, I would just blast, and I would kill him. I'll flash on him and kill him. So that's why he can't out here. So instead, he's pressured away. I kite a little bit. So here, I don't actually Q and go all in because he is on ult. So I don't one-shot him. I have to play slowly. I save my Conqueror, but I want to play slowly. If I go hard on him, what can potentially happen is the Malzahar can ult me. Like, first of all, he just ults me. And then this Trundle can come here, and then he can, like, stun me. Maybe I can chain CC, and then I just, lose my lead for no reason. Maybe I have to flash away. So I don't do that. So this is just how you fight. You want to be a bit careful. On Jayce, you don't want to be the butt of it. So you want to let your team soak the pressure for you. So here I'm using the Sylas, waiting for the Malphite. I'm using my teammates so I can get into, like, a better position, better HP, so the opponents are, like, focusing on someone else before I go in. On Jayce, you do not want to be like the focus fire. You're the one going in first and then you focus fire. I see too many of this, especially recently. Some of y'all have been PMing me on Discord and I see this. You're just going in first, taking all the heat, and then you just die and like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, Jayce is extremely squishy, just not the best for doing that. You're not the kind of champ. So I let my team do the work first. And then you come in as like the cleanup or whatever you want to call it. But that puts a lot of pressure on the enemies because now they have to deal with you as well. You're coming in and they just use all their abilities. Yeah, so that's how you want to secure the wins. And I think this game just ends up being a storm from this point. Yeah, which is a storm. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough for now. I just wanted to show y'all how to play the early mid. Okay, so this next one will be an interesting one because off the top of my head, I remember this is the one that I lose level 1. Like, I died level 1. So this would be perfect to answer those who are thinking, like, oh, what if I fail level 1? I misplay level 1, whatever, and then I die. This game would show you. Okay, so this one I lose level 1. I'll speed it up. I hope I'm not spoiling by saying I lose level 1, but it's just for those who are thinking, like, because it seems that my game goes smoothly and like I'm just dominating, and you'll be wondering, like, oh, what if I'm not? My games don't go that smoothly, and I hear in the comments, like, my games don't go so smoothly. And this is one of those that doesn't go smoothly. Here I'm stacking my Conqueror stacks on him, on melee, so it stacks twice as fast. And here I wait till he's out of my range before I switch forms so I can start spacing him. Here, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, you're exactly right. Q flash auto ignite, just like what I did to the Malzahar would have killed him. But I miss. I miss. I just thought it hit, so I just wanted to finish him off. And here it is, one of those, like, is at that moment you knew you fucked up. This is it for me. I'm like, oh fuck. The moment I saw the Lux coming up like this, I'm like, oh shit. But anyway, I want this early aggression to be on your minds. Like, this kind of early aggression, keep it up. This early aggression really makes your opponents, like, not know what to do. Okay? So anyway, I die level 1, you see? And I even burn all stubbornness. But it's fine. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but I'm just saying, like, game's not over. It's not that easy for game to be over. So let's see how I come back from this then. So the Nocturne messed with the Dyna really hard as well. Dyna's level 1, by the way. Didn't even get a single camp. So at this point, many of you might be thinking, FF, but it's okay, right? I want you to understand that games are not over that easily. Just focus up on your mechanics and you'll be fine. So let's see. So Sylas comes back and I actively want to trade him. This is a mistake by him. How dare he, right? Like, how dare he come in? Like, he just tried to trade level 2 to level 3, that he lost everything. But the more important part here is I want y'all to be able to practice your combos so you can be smooth, so you're able to trade properly on Jayce. One of the biggest things when you're starting out Jayce is you're not familiar with the combos and you just trade awkwardly. Okay, so let's break down what happened here. First of all, we know that Sylas made a mistake here. He can't do this. But that's why you play aggressively level 1, you know? It messes with your brain and his mind is controlled right now. Okay, but anyway. So I just auto here, I W before I change form. Please, you have to remember this. You W before you change form so you do a ton of damage. And I save hammer for the end, so I auto E here. Oh, where's my hammer? Oh, okay. Oh, my bad, I took 2 points of Q. No hammer. But yeah, this lane is suddenly just in full control for me now. Yes, I'm in full control and I can kill him soon. I can dive him, I can kill him, I can do whatever I want. But here, I know the Dyna's really tilted and he's like spam calling us for help. So I decided to ease up the pressure. But this is not the right play, okay? This is not the right play by me. But I did it to protect my teammates' mental. Sometimes in solo queue, you have to unfortunately do like maybe the less good play just to protect your teammates' mental. I remember clearly what happened here was because he's molding out of his mind, and I have no choice but to do this bad play. But I'm telling you guys, the better play is if you have a duo that has a good mental or whatever, the better play here is to stick on the Sylas, because I don't want him to be chilling here. See, he just got cannon. What the hell? He's not allowed to get this. I should be slamming down on the Sylas and not letting him breathe. But because this guy is like molding out of his mind, I have no choice but to use my prio just to show him presence. But I don't want to take the kill. Well, and he took it anyway. But yeah, that's my point. Okay, so here I kind of end up letting Sylas breathe a little bit, just because I try to protect my teammates' mental. Again, it's not the right play. That is not the right play. Sometimes in solo queue we have to sacrifice what is quote unquote the right play. Yeah. Here I remember this. I purposely use my QE because I'm afraid that he's not gonna come into me. Okay, I purposely want to waste my ability because I know that I have the other abilities to kill him. I can W, change forms, and he's dead. I know he's dead, but I'm not sure if he knows it. So I want to just waste my QE like this. Only do this if you know your damage. So I know that we kill him here, so I just wanted to use my shock blast in front of him so I can bait him to come into me. And he actually does come into me. That's amazing. So I just saved my hammer for the end. And it wasn't even close. I didn't even pop my biscuits. Like, if I pop my biscuit, I actually have technically a bit more life. But yeah, it's just one of those things of knowing your numbers. So I don't need y'all to know your numbers perfectly, but the aggression in most of your games, your opponents won't even know your damage as long as you do your combos right. So here, W before change forms. Like, that's it. I know it sounds simpler than the execution because a lot of y'all I know would struggle with pressing W before you change forms, but the aggression here is what I'm showing you. It makes a huge difference. If I didn't press W here, I would have lost. I would have lost this fight. Easily lost this fight. All right? So this also leads back to that level 1, right? Remember the level 1 where we just kind of just died? And I'm just trying to show you that, look, it's fine. It's fine. You can just come back. Just be confident and just come back. This game, I remember even the Nocturne tried to mess with us. Oh, what happened here? Here was just a trade, I believe. It was just a regular trade. This was the full range combo that I spoke about. So I QE blasted him, and I W change forms. He made a mistake of doing this, of trying to CS, and then he even walked back up. How dare he? So we just punish him, right? He stand close to the range minion, and you punish your opponents when they do mistakes like that. That is a clear mistake from Sylas, and you punish him. But of course, not many people are used to dealing with Jayce, especially in mid lane. It's very rare to see Jayce mid. That's why maybe they don't know, maybe they're not used to it. Especially this is around gold plat elo. But yeah, so here I'm waiting for my Q to come back off cooldown so I can slam on the backline, and he's dead. I just need to take my time to throw my QE. That's what I said to another student very recently. When you practice the melee switch to range combo, I don't need you to do it super fast. Of course, if you do it super fast, great. But you can also take your time, because in moments like these, the opponent would panic. That left, right, left, right, left, right, just wait. Wait until you're confident in hitting it. Like, I step back to pretend I'm leaving. Wait till you're confident. You see, he stopped wiggling. Once he stopped wiggling, then you throw it. And then he's dead. Yeah? Of course, try not to wait until your conqueror times out, right? But yeah, here I just wanted to find the Nocturne, so I did a lazy wall to find him, and I wanted to steal his chicken to piss him off. Yeah, I stole his chicken just to piss him off a bit. You have to. So part of League is a mental game. You gotta, mess with your opponent's brains, like mind control. So this, look, he's probably like a bit controlled now. He's like, oh, what the hell, Like he did that level 1 thing. He's so proud of himself. He came here. Suddenly everyone converged on him, and then now his chicken got stolen. He's pissed, but that's how you get in their minds. You piss them off so they make mistakes, and you stay calm though. So you're like the calm one. You can't get pissed as well. If you get pissed, should start hitting the fan. Okay, so now we're back. And what happens here? Normal clear, nothing much happens here. Here, I automatically stand towards the bot side. And the reason why I stand towards the bot side is because I know that they're not on Drake, and I suspect that they're on Grubs. So I want to stay away from this. This ends up paying off. I remember if this was the Grub fight, this would end up paying off. So while I was taking this, once I saw that Void Grubs was taken, because I was hovering here in case the Sylas comes back, because he roamed up to help and he walks back alone here. I will blast him. I will go on him really fast. I would just go on him. Like right here, I'll ignite, go on full all in him, and he's dead, 100 to 0. But the moment they took Void Grubs, I know that the Noxus will come up to gank as well, so I leave towards bot side, and I know that I have my jungler towards bot side, so they can't do this. This is not allowed, okay, by the enemy. This is illegal. That's why you hover the right side. When you hover the right side, this kind of shit can happen. Not even close. I'm not even close to dying. This is not even close because I flash. But I'm saying these things to help you when you're playing the Jayce. When I say like not even close, I'm trying to boost your confidence plus increase your game knowledge to know that you're not even close to dying. That's what I mean. Okay, so you're not even close to dying. I can change forms. I have a lot more resistance. I flash. So focus on your mechanical output. You're not gonna die. It's okay. Like it's not even close, and I'll show you. So I blast him. I W and change forms. Auto. E. He gets one shot. I didn't even ignite him. Okay. And of course I have my Diana here, but that's just trying to show you that the damage is not remotely close. And then here I just ignite him and I wait for his shield and I Q, and so I got double kill. But the important learning point here was, first of all, be confident in your combos, like right here, and hugging the right side. Like if you're hugging the correct side, you can always escape. I could have just chose to escape, right? I could have just walked away if I wanted to. But of course, once you have all your spells up, which I did, just combo them, just blast them, and they won't even know what hit him. Here, Lux makes a mistake. He misses his Q. I didn't even know that he was here, and he showed up now, and I'm just like, oh, what? He's just giving me a free kill. So again, just combo him. I Q, E blast, change forms, and just combo him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So as you would notice so far for the few games I showed, knowing your combos is extremely important, which is why in that big list that I did, the 94 pages one, I was writing that for newer Jayce players, focus on your combos. Learn how to combo first so you can have moments like this. Like, so you're able to pull this off against your opponents. Yeah, the combo part is extremely important. Here, I'm pretty sure I just base. Nothing too fancy. I take Yomu's, I come back. Now I want to re-establish my lane control. I don't want him to be able to walk up. Like, how dare he? This ward is a... So you see I have 2 wards here, right? But the reason I'll drop this ward is I'm kind of testing to see if he would be lazy and walk this way. Like if he's like, I don't want to walk the long way, I'm going to walk the short way, I would have killed him. So if he walked this short way, I would have jumped on him and killed him. But he was quite respectful. He walked the long way. And so I let him go until he comes back. Oh, no. Okay, fine. I let him go here. Yeah. I should have just Yomu's and jumped on him, but... perhaps I was thinking of Nocturne here, because Nocturne hit 6. I was spamming Nocturne 6. Now that I suddenly remember, this was played a while ago, about a few hours ago. But yeah, I remember here. So I was afraid that the Nocturne would ult me, so I chose not to, because I saw the Nocturne. I remember now. I saw the Nocturne here, bot side, level 6. I ping his ult. I ping bot lane to be careful, and I saw him walking up like this, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can't pressure him anymore. I need to step back and respect him a little bit, and I want to find him, so I do this kind of thing. Oh, level 6. And then I start pinging it. I remember. I don't know what level he was, but now I do. So now I know that he's 6. And I start pinging him. Yep, danger. Yep, I start pinging him. So I stay a bit far back as well until I know that his ult was definitely not on me. And then I can be super aggressive again. So. If he walks up, he's dead. Oh, no, I guess he eats away. I could have flashed after him, but it's not that worth it. At this point, he's so behind already. I can just do whatever I want. I can get all the plates in the world. I don't need to fear him. If I land this, he's dead, but I don't. so he doesn't die. I didn't want to risk it too hard as well, because if I change forms and jump on him, he can flash your damage. So for Jayces who don't know, your Q hammer damage, he can flash it, and then he can E me on the turret, and then suddenly I could lose my control, which I've no need to. So I have full control here. I have no need to do that. So yeah, see, I have full control, and I base, come back. He moved, so I'm able to just mash the turret now. But here I know they're grubs, but I also know how strong I am because of my items, so I choose to fight them. I want to stop him from doing grubs, and I know that I can just fight him. So I just fight him here. So I just change forms. I didn't even do my QE right, but it doesn't matter. So the call here was, of course, because I know how fed I am, and I have my W change forms, it becomes not even close. And I want to stop the Nocturne from playing, so I go back and I want to stop him from doing grubs. And I know that I kill him. I just need to be confident and combo properly. I kind of miscalculated. I thought he dies, but he did die, so I end up hammering him a bit like away. So I end up needing to chase a bit more. But it's fine. But this is how you pressure the early mid phase on Jayce, and just take control of the whole game. Here we have Nami. I'll show you one last one because I remember this one was one last one where, because I have the Nami, I know this was warded. The moment the Sylas walks funny like this, I'm like, okay, this is warded. So I know I have a Nami behind me, so I just slam on him because I trust her to do something, right? So usually when you go in, it's not about elo because this is gold plat elo, okay? But it's like once you go in like this, it's very odd for the Nami to just leave, you know? Like usually they will help do something, right? Worst case, basically I can just escape, I just hammer him and walk away. But I just went in here because I know there's Nami here and she'll probably do something. So yeah, she ends up ulting and I was waiting for her to E me or whatever. But yeah, the Sylas was dead regardless of what he does. Unless he maybe E flashes away, maybe he lives. But yeah, with this kind of aggression, you'll be able to get early turret a lot nowadays. We don't even have grubs here. Yeah, we have 0 grubs, and look, or maybe 1 grub. But yeah, we're just able to get first turret like this, which matters a lot for the feats of strength. And yeah, that's how you play this early game. Okay, so this was the final Jayce game. And I know the opponent is roughly like Emerald 4 last season, which is why we're reaching about Plat Emerald level now. And my point here is the early game aggression stays, okay? Doesn't change. And I will continue to show my clips as I go up. So eventually we'll look at Emerald lobbies, we'll look at Diamond lobbies, we'll look at Master lobbies, and probably at some point I will lose, right? So it's just to express that we will, or I will, aim to show every bracket so we can learn from every bracket, but except the confidence and the aggressiveness don't change. I don't want y'all to lose it or maybe think like, oh, does this work in high elo? Does this work in low elo? It should work in every elo. It's just your play. So you need to be confident and you need to just slam down your opponents. All right, same thing here as you noticed already from the past trend. I dropped that early ward so I have info. And here I choose to be a bit careful against the Fizz. I don't want to slam him too hard level 1 yet. Until here. So I slam him and I walk back. And there's a reason for that. Because of his trading pattern. Yeah, so Fizz has his E, probably. And if I just randomly walk up and slam on him, he can just E me to dodge my Q damage, and then he can have a decent trade. So instead, I Q him and I walk back a bit so I can change the range forms and mess with him. Because I'm range and he's melee. Here I continue to pressure him. I threw that little Q because I thought he was going for the minion, but I end up the Q being too small. Right above, please. But the Q was too small and I just didn't hit him. Oh, I just missed, but I'm just trying to find an excuse for missing. Here I was trying to pressure him a bit, but the moment he pressed E like this, I changed forms to dodge it, and I slammed back on him with one auto attack like this. And at this moment, I knew I won lane. Like I knew already at the back of my mind, like okay, this lane's won by me because we won 2 favorable trades and he's really like unhealthy at this moment. And I'm just able to do whatever I want now. So I change forms, I just keep pressuring the Fizz. I don't want him to get a smooth ride. And yep, see, he went for the CS. I poked him. He went for the CS. I poked him. And if this wasn't Emerald, if maybe he was, if many of y'all could be playing in, I don't know, but if this was like silver, gold, whatever, and he makes the mistakes to walk forward, you kill him. Wait for his E and then you kill him. Yeah? But he's playing a bit more cautiously. He's not wasting his abilities, so it's fine. But we still have the full control here. And here I choose to move because I saw this kind of big fight happening, and this guy's level 1, so I choose to move. And here I was waiting for a second because I can slam down on the Sivir and kill him. But he just walked away. I'm like, ah, shit, this smartass. And because the Sivir was smart about it, he saw that I was missing, so he didn't do that. Now I end up actually getting pressured by Fizz because he's level 3, so I don't walk up. I actually be a bit cautious here. Look, because he's level 3, so he can have a favorable trade. I'm level 2. So I desperately need level 3 here. I try to ping my team to leave. I can't help them because he's level 3. I lost the control already. So I had the initial move, I had the advantage, and then I didn't anymore because I left and he got level 3. So it is what it is, it's fine. And what do I add here? I don't add any ability yet. Okay, I need to wait. Alistar makes a mistake here. So he tries to do this, but he has no flash. He burnt it. I can see that because he has Hex Flash. So I ping him, and I ping to go in. So I took E. I haven't actually took an ability yet until now. I was waiting. So now I realized, okay, I can definitely kill them. So I just took E now, and I slam in on him, and I want to kill the Alistar. I know the Alistar is free. He has no flash. I just wait for the last. I wanted this guy to get the assist, so I wait for his ability, and then I KS it. Well, not KS. Well, it's mine, right? I didn't KS it. And he ends up taxing 2 minions. What the hell? But okay. And I probably just maintain my priority here. Yep, I maintain my priority here. This fight happened, and I'm first. Here, I decided to go on the Udyr, but could be slight mistake. I probably could have went on the Fizz as well. I mean, I can kill them both, but I probably could have went on the Fizz as well. Or I should have went on the Fizz first, but then it was a difficult decision at that moment because the Udyr was hitting the Bel'Veth, and this is a hindsight thing, right? Udyr was hitting the Bel'Veth, and I really want to slam down on the Udyr to get him down ASAP with my Bel'Veth instead of turning on the Fizz. But of course, in hindsight, I could have just also killed the Fizz and walked away. But I was afraid that the Udyr stuck on me afterwards, and Udyr, yeah, can just stick on me afterwards and kill me. Here, I actually somehow escaped. I actually thought I was gonna die, but it doesn't even matter if I die. Like if I die, it doesn't hurt me too much. The point is the priority, that I was able to move there first and I start doing everything first. The only reason Fizz seemed to reach there at the same time as me was because he uses E to go in. But his E is his highest level ability. So the fact that he uses E just to get closer like this, he was a lot weaker than me in the fight. A lot of champions are weaker than Jayce in the fights anyway, in the early mid phase. And you take full advantage of this. So here I have prior again, so I decide to poke him on the turret. Yeah, I decided to poke him on the turret. Oh, I might have went too quick here. So yeah, I'm just trying to annoy him whenever he tries to take CS. So see, he's trying to take CS. Oh, and he wasted his jump here. So I just decided to all in him. Well, not all in the best I can. I can't just jump in on the turret, but yeah, see, standard clearing as we learned so far already. Hopefully a lot of you would know this. So I Q the back wave on range form and I jump into the back, and that's that. And because of that, I have priority on this guy, and I ping to fight. I ping to fight him because I see he's so close, right? Fight this guy, fight. And he's just dead. I just knock back to him, and I make sure to take the kill because I earned it. but yeah, that's what priority gives you. And if your opponent is playing so safe, then that's the kind of priority you can get. Yeah? And this is how you play the early mid phase, and you get control pretty much your whole early mid phase, but the aggressiveness is what I'm trying to show you here, and hopefully some of you will find success. Let me know if you do, or let me know if you have struggles with it. I'm happy to review it. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, let me know, and take care. But yeah, the rest of this, we just kind of stomped this, but yeah. Okay,